What is happening, guys? It is DannyLads1989 and this is episode 4 of Creator Club and also Hereford United. Now, we got a couple of pretty decent wins, I would say. Not convincing wins, but wins nonetheless. As you can see at the top of your screen, just above the Colchester, we beat Oldham 1-0. It was a lucky win. We were lucky not to concede in the last 5 minutes or so. We also beat Bristol Rovers 1-0, and then we managed to get that really convincing win against Harrogate 3-1. So in this episode we have Colchester at home, we have Bradford away, and then for our last game of the episode is our actual rivals. We haven't gone against them yet, but we've got our actual rivals, Newport County, at home. So this is going to be a good episode. Can we keep winning? Let's find out. Here we go then, guys. Edgar Street ground. We are at home, and I am hoping that we can continue from the last episode and keep these wins going. It's a big ask, but if we can keep on the positive side of these results, maybe we'll stay at the top. We will see. No changes to the starting 11. You guys pretty much should know the starting 11 by now. We're not changing anybody out until we either bring in some better youth players or maybe that look towards the transfer window and see if we can strengthen anywhere. But for now, we're still playing strong, still playing good possession football, and we are hitting the back of the net, which is important. So here as the lineup as usual: Wilson in goal, Savage and French in left back and right back, and Koch and Watson at the two centre back positions, Dyson, Jeffrey in the middle together, Morley in the cam position, Watkins out wide, Jackson out wide, Lacey at the top. Now, as I said in the last one, Lacey is actually retiring at the end of the season, and I think I have a backup plan. So do bear with me, I think I have a backup plan. Anyway, let's concentrate on getting a result here and see if we can keep our win streak going. Early here, Colchester not rushing it. And that's a misplaced pass. Savage puts it forward, we get on the end of it. Here's Watkins trying to hold up the ball, just use French. Try and ping it down the wing though, because Morley's made the run for me. Morley can come inside here, there's plenty of room, and I'm tempted to have a bang here with Morley. We do. That's a good save from the goalkeeper. Early chance and a corner to follow. Was it going in? It certainly was going in. It did need his stopping. Good save from the goalkeeper. Manager seems to think it should have gone in. Let's take the corner and see what we can get. The main man, the captain, Mr. French on it. It's gone towards the back stick. It's fell nicely. Can Lacey turn and hit that? He can. Over the top of the bar. Colchester trying to attack down this left hand side. Man's going to run in the middle. Just going to try and keep them out as much as I can here. They're trying to flood the box with men, and he's got in at the back, and we are 1-0 down. That's the first half a chance they've had, and he's at the back of the net. 1-0 to Colchester. Here's Jeffrey. Watkins got French on the overlap here. French has got the ball, cut back inside, try and whip one across. He has whipped one across, and the volley was from Jackson. It's still not out, could win this back, and he has won that back really well though, Watkins. I'm going to try and swing one in again with French. Up again, Lacey, and the header is off target. Looking for that equaliser. Free kick on pretty much the last kick of the half here, guys. And there goes half time. We're 1-0 down. We haven't done anything to get back in it. Here we go then, guys. Second half is underway, and I can't help but feel that we're a little bit hard done by. They got the goal, and it was pretty much their only chance of that half. We've tried to create and just haven't been clinical in the final third as we have been in the last few games. So I'm hoping now that we will kick on and get back in this game. Love a touchdown by Jackson. I'm trying to work this. Morley's got space here. Onto Lacey. Is he onside? He's not. Still pushing, still trying. There's Jeffrey. Plenty of men in midfield. Yeah, there's one of them, that's Lacey. Try and get that ball around the corner with Watkins, but it pings back to him. Just come back into midfield here. Dyson's got room here. Tempted to have a shot here with Dyson if he can get through. It doesn't, it drops to Jackson. And he has an effort just over the top of the bar. We are trying. Morley's making the overlap run. He's in space here, Morley, if he can try and get in the box and beat the man, but the man gets in front of him. And to be honest, it's looking like it's going to be a defeat. We just can't seem to get on level terms. We have had our chances, we've had some good pops at goal. We just haven't been clinical in the final third. The last few games we have really dominated the chances, and we've hit the target and we've got into goal scoring chances. Here, haven't done that. Is this our last chance? It should have been. Lacey turned straight into a defender. It's probably going to be full time and a loss here to start us off in episode 4. We may have time if we can pinch this, but French doesn't pinch it. They're coming in. They could get a second here. It's off the post. Oh my word. Wilson, the goalkeeper, has just attempted at saving it, knocked it back against the post, I think it was, and that sums up this game for us. Not been good enough, not been clinical enough, and the shot, he gets a palm to it, it hits the post, he tries to snatch it out, and it just bounces over the line, hits the roof of the net. That has been the story of how this game's gone, and there's a full-time whistle. Back at the menu then, guys, and can't help feel a little bit hard done by though. We had our chances. We should have finished our chances early in the game. The first 20 minutes we were on top, and then it dropped off after that. Colchester got the goal, and we just couldn't get that extra finesse in the final third to pull it back. And then, unfortunately for Wilson, makes the save, hits the post, tries to clear it off the line, and just makes it worse for himself. So, next game. Can't quite remember who we had in the next game. We have Bradford away. So after a defeat, it's not the worst thing in the world, because it looks like the other teams around us, because as you can see, 13 points, we're only still 1 point off the top, so the other results went in our favour. So we need to get a result at Bradford. I'll simulate and I'll see you there. Just before the Bradford game, guys, I just want to show you my plan. So obviously in the last game I said I had a backup plan for Lacey, who is retiring at the end of the season, and I'll just show you quickly on the squad hub the striker position, or the problem that we are having. So our second striker, Stacey, is 35, retiring at the end of the season, and also Lacey, our main striker, is retiring at the end of the season at 34. So I have been working on a backup plan. Now, if you remember, in episode 1, we had 2 youths in the academy. We had Leon Morley, who is very much a big part of our game, and also we had Kirk Wilson. I've been training him as a striker because I saw that he was quick. I'm just hoping if I can switch him to a striker, because he's 5'9", he's going to be good. So let's change him and see what happens. He has gone up overall. He's gone up 5 overall. I'm so glad that I kept him in the youth academy. I'm not going to waste any time, guys. I'm going to call him up. He's been sat in that youth academy. He's been waiting for his turn. I'm certainly going to give him a run out. Maybe we'll start him. We'll see. Let's go to Bradford. And look who's got the limelight. Limelight at the start of the game. Kirk Wilson getting his call up. We've started him. Made the change, guys. I thought rather sooner than later get him introduced into the team, see what he can do, see what he's about, and certainly he's going to be a lot quicker for us at the top than Lacey was. Lacey was just missing that yard of pace, whereas in Kirk Wilson, he's young, he's quick, he's hungry. Maybe it will give us the edge we were missing in the last game. In this game, we are away, we certainly need an edge, and we need a little bit of an advantage. Maybe Kirk Wilson can provide it for us. But Bradford are certainly going to be no pushover. Decent side, and always put up a good game. Always put up a good scrappy game. You know, good tackles, strong Bradford. So let's see how they line up. See what formation they're doing. They are playing a 4-4-1-1. So attacking certainly, because it can certainly change into a 4-4-2-3-1. And yeah, they look like they're going for it. And the only change to our lineup is Wilson for Lacey. So you'll see our lineup is as follows. Obviously Wilson, our goalkeeper, 2 Wilsons in the team now. Savage and French left back, right back. Koch and Watson at centre back. Dyson, Jeffrey in the holding positions. Morley in the cam position. Watkins and Jackson, and then Wilson up top. Will this change have a positive effect? Let's find out. Just about 10 minutes gone here, guys. Bradford have got a corner. Applied, probably say a tiny bit of pressure on us, but nothing major. Here is the new man Wilson, young, hungry, running forward. That's what we want. That's what we need in this team. Not only want to see, what we need to see. And here he is, Wilson. That's a lovely pass out to Jackson. Much more positive early. Can we get that to Watkins? We can't. Chance is gone. Another corner here, 25 minutes gone. They are certainly pushing and trying to get on the front foot here, Bradford. They've been the much more positive out of the two teams. They look the more likely to score anyway, but can we get a counter-attack here with Jackson out wide? We've certainly got Wilson in front, who was making the run. He just didn't get the pass, but Jackson did so well there to win that round the man, and Dyson's going to give it straight away. Jackson did so well to get that, and we may be in trouble here. Good shot, keeper saves. There's Koch running forward down the line. Just drag that back and see if we can sweep it into midfield, keep possession. That's a nice pass. Here's Dyson, just go back to Morley. Wilson's on the run. Here is Wilson, positive in the game so far, and you can see his intent in coming in the team, making an impression. Gets the cross in, it is cleared away, but can Jackson win that? Jackson doesn't win it, and Bradford break out. Never mind, there goes the half-time whistle. Here we go then, guys, in the second half, and I'd be lying if I said they didn't have the better first half. They certainly did, and we need to pick things up here. Wilson has been bright on his debut game. Just hoping that he will be the difference between the two sides. Creating something in midfield here. Here comes Dyson. Puts it on. Here's Morley. Morley running into box. Wilson has made a forward run. I try and get it to him. Wilson. There is his first goal on his debut. I did not think he would squeeze that through, and he has. 16-year-old Kirk Wilson comes in on his debut game. Morley, who was in the youth academy with him, feeds it round the corner to him. He takes a lovely first touch and instantly right foots it in the bottom corner. Touch with the left, shot with the right. Kirk Wilson on his debut puts us 1-0 up. Savage. In the corner to Jackson. Savage has carried on his run, so I'll use him. We've got a man at the back post. It's not got to the back post. It's dropped to Morley, and it's deflected for a corner. Been positive after the goal. Pressing forward, looking for a second. We wanted to utilise Kirk Wilson in a positive way, and he certainly has been. We'll do this corner after the Bradford change. I'm going to aim for our captain. Can he do it again from the header? He can't this time. Always dangerous, but it's fell to him again. Volley. Just wide. He is the danger man on set pieces. He certainly is. That one was wide. Maybe the next one will go in. I've tried to get forward and get a second, because I know if you don't get a second, I know what can happen in these last few closing minutes, but I'm going to push out with French. That's a decent block. And we should get this away. I'm trying to ping it forward. Bradford still coming forward. Koch should deal with that and does. Let's see if we can get forward now in extra time and get the score. I'm going to try and switch it all the way over to Jackson, and not got the pace or the power on the ball to do that. but they certainly have. They ping it right forward and looking for a chance here. Just need to see the ball out with Koch again. Try not to let them get in these last few minutes. Koch does well there. Went to clear it and he's gone to ground and nearly give away the 3 points there. Thankfully the referee blows the whistle, and thanks to Kirk Wilson, who we called up from the youth academy on his debut game, he gives us the 3 points. Back at the menu and very pleased with that. 3 points, clean sheet, and as you can see here, Kirk Wilson getting a goal on his debut, telling me just how happy he is. I know there's more to come. I was very impressed, and I was very impressed. He did put in a great performance on his, I was going to say his home debut, but it wasn't, it was an away debut. But yeah, very happy with Kirk Wilson coming in. He's certainly going to provide us with something extra up front. So our next game is Newport County, our official rivals that we did choose for this series for League 2. So next, it's a rival game. I'll see you there. I think we need to make this interesting. Rival game, last game of the episode. I think we should go gung-ho here and try and get the biggest win of the tournament, or the series so far. I know I said the tournament, but the series so far. We have stuck with Kirk Wilson up top, as you can see there, the camera showing Kirk Wilson after his debut last game and scoring on his debut. So I've stuck with him. I believe in our youth, certainly bringing Leon Morley through, and now we've brought Kirk Wilson through. So as you can see, the lineup: Wilson in goal, Savage and French at left back and right back, Koch and Watson in centre back positions, Dyson and Jeffrey in the middle together, Morley in the cam position, Watkins and Jackson out wide, and Kirk Wilson up top. Let's get straight into the action, and I'm going to go gung-ho here. Keeper throws that out, Savage. Onto Dyson. Dyson busting forward through midfield. Jackson's there. He's also got Morley on his inside. Goes to Morley. I'm going to try and pop that over the top for Wilson. Wilson, can he finish? He can't. The goalkeeper makes a good save. Morley gets on the end of it and Morley finishes it. I didn't think Morley was going to get to that. He just sprinted past the defender and he gets the touch to get the goal. Wilson, Morley, it's that youth academy coming through to do the business for us, and great ball over the top. I thought Wilson were going to finish that. The keeper gets a good touch on it, and then from the, to be honest, tightest of angles, Morley hits it on his left and hits it really well. And the goalkeeper didn't react on the second time. 1-0. Put it through to Dyson, around the corner to Morley, out wide to Watkins. I'm going to drop it straight into Wilson, looking for Morley again. Morley hits it. Oh my word. Quite possibly the goal of the season so far. He scores from a rebound and then he says, yeah, I can hit him too. What a hit that is. Take a bow, Morley, son. That was some hit. Again, Wilson and Morley combining, and how about that for pick that out. It's 2-0. It's 2 for Morley. Over to French. Getting closer to half time, and we've had all the possession, all of the chances, and all of the goals. Saying that, don't speak too soon. Newport trying to come back at us here, and that's a great tackle by Watson. Gets it forward to Morley. We've got options here. Jackson could possibly be one of them, and here goes Jackson. Can he string it back? Looking for Morley. Dyson's going to get that at the edge, bring that down, and it's, I think it was a handball. Just before half time here, guys. See if I can conjure up anything else here. 2-0 up, but we have got the ball. We have got white shots forward. Jackson is in. Goalkeeper does well. That's probably going to be half time. Newport haven't had anything really. We've had all the possession, all the goals. 2-0 up. Here we go with the second half then, guys, and It's all been us. Literally a one-story situation. Newport haven't done anything really. We've scored 2 and we've looked threatening, like we're going to get more. Hoping in the second half we can get more. Jackson's intercepted that. Here's Jackson bursting down this side. Can he find Wilson? He can find Wilson, and he's found the back of the net for 3-0. We are turning it on in this game against our actual rivals that we chose for this series. Jackson down the line, pinches it across, and Wilson makes no mistake. There's a new man, and he's doing the business. Catches that beautiful left foot volley. That's 3-0. Newport have a corner here. Shot deflected off the goalkeeper. Wasn't a great shot. Shouldn't have really been a corner. And almost, I was about to say almost give away a penalty, but did give away a penalty. I didn't think I caught the man with the slide tackle. I tried to slide to block what I thought was going to be a cross. And he did catch him, but he stayed on his feet. Referees give it. That's a bit harsh. Newport have got a chance to get one back. I think he's going to go right this time. Doesn't. He goes left and hits the post. But Watkins couldn't get it to the runner. Might as well see it out now, guys. It's just at 88 minutes. And it's been one hell of a game. Newport trying to get something here in the latter stages. We've certainly got a few men forward. That's a good tackle. Savage wins that. Maybe we can get one last chance to bury the game. Can we? Here's Wilson. Jackson looks like he's going for one of his runs. Morley couldn't feed it through. And there is the full-time whistle. Press conference here, guys. Hereford United 3, Newport County 0. Obviously today's headlines is going to be about Morley, quite possibly the goal of this season from him today. He kept a great performance today. He really did. 2 goals and assisted as well. He was outstanding today. Both of the youth players, Kirk Wilson and Leon Morley, just on fire. We took our chances, we certainly did. Perhaps could have had more, but very, very pleased with that result, especially against our rivals as well. Made it a whole lot sweeter. The performances set the standard for the whole team. It certainly did. Individual performances certainly help out in the morale overall, and Morley and Wilson were outstanding in that game. So guys, I think that will bring episode 4 to a close. As you can see, we are now back at the top of the table. 9 games played, 19 points, and we're 2 points clear. I didn't think this series would go this well, but the squad is not as bad as I initially thought. In the first 2 episodes, we didn't think the squad was going to be any good, and in fact there's goals in this team, and it may see us, just may, win the title in League 2. Don't miss out on episode 5. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you drop that thumbs up. I'll see you in episode 5. It's been Danny Lads 1989. Love you, bye.